Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to review and react to another client SDR who's making a cold call, in this case, in the IT industry. I'm just going to toss it off to my partner in crime, Ryan, who's looking sharp as ever, just to give you a little breakdown before we get to the call.
Love it. Tide Tuesday, Nav. Thanks for playing
Yep,
along.
yep, for sure.
Awesome. So this is our third week or time doing this, and we are going to be listening to Alyssa, who has been on our team for over a year now, is absolutely crushing it, and I'm confident that it's just going to be a killer call.
For sure. I
Yeah,
mean, so many times when Alyssa sets appointments, the person that she's setting them with, always mentions how, great of a call they first had. So she's really, really good at the relationship building and trust aspect of things when she gets on the call. So I'm
yeah,
excited to see, how she conveys that skill in this call. So,
yeah, absolutely. Especially in a tough space too, IT. Right?
mhm.
That can be a tough space to be in, depending on the market you're going after and the type of offering that you're presenting. So let's do it.
Let's go.
Hello.
Hi there, it's speaking. Can I help you?
Hi. Hi, how you doing? My name's Alyssa Bellini. I'm with
Oh,
as
yep. Alyssa, can you hold on one second?
okay, sure.
Hi. How can I help you? It's speaking.
Hello. My name's Alyssa Bellini. I'm with
Mm-hmm.
I was actually looking to speak with Miss. I wanted to see if we might be able to schedule a time to meet with her.
She's actually with another client at the moment. Is there something I could take down or a message I could take for you?
Sure.
Okay, pause right there. So am I catching this right? This is the second gatekeeper already.
Yeah,
She got
the
to
other
like an
person,
operator.
yeah, who called someone else. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
interesting. Okay, so we're at the second person, still not the right person.
Yeah, and apparently the DM is a little busy, and she was like, "Hey, I just want to speak with someone, potentially schedule a time to chat." She was pretty open and transparent about that, and I thought that was cool, right? Because that's part of that trust aspect of it, of just saying, "Hey, this is why I want to call," and like I'd imagine the next step would be, "Okay, so why did you want to schedule time? Like, oh, what's this conversation going to be about?" So I'm excited to see how that plays out. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts
Yeah,
on that?
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about it. I think that I was thinking the word transparency, right? Because the transparency builds the trust by just saying, "Hey, listen, I'm actually just looking to schedule a meeting," before you even tell them what you do or why there's a meeting. So that I think is another way. Sometimes, and we'll see what she says in this, but just like when folks say, "Hey, can I have 30 seconds?" or this is a cold call. I'll be transparent. You're just putting that out there so that you're clearing the air of what this is. And if you're putting in their court to actually do something about it. So I respect it because a lot of times that can mean like, oh, we're not looking to schedule any meetings. Pfft, hang up. She has that
Mhm.
opportunity, but very few people actually say that.
For sure. Yeah.
Sure, that'd be great. I just wanted to reach out to her and really get the chance to introduce myself and in my company, see if there's any way that we could help. We've been in business for over 25 years, serving the greater area, and we P services to help our clients' technology work for them.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we offer a digital phone system that helps our customers save an average of 30% on their phone bill. So, just really wanted to reach out and see if she might like to schedule a call to speak with us, just to learn a little bit more about our company and see if there's any way that we could assist
Is there a number that she can return the call to? Oh, I can take two. Oh,
her.
one moment. She just got ready. 1 second.
Wow.
Whoa. Wait. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's must be a
Uh,
small office space and they're just like, bouncing around. So
I honestly, for a second, I really thought that I thought that she was going to schedule with the gatekeeper. I was gonna be like, no, we can't record
yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Like, we
yeah.
can't do this. Like that, because we're not supposed to be doing that, right? Some clients will actually be okay with that, but specifically for this one, we're supposed to be setting that with the decision maker.
Yeah.
Um, uh, we'll see. Like this could potentially be a very good unscripted run in here. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see where she takes this.
Alyssa, I'm so sorry. My husband called at the same time as you called.
Okay.
So I had you on each ear, and I prioritized my husband there. So,
Oh, no problem.
so
No problem at
I
all.
used to deal with the
What?
kids when I was at. I'm pretty confident that I actually know your business from there.
Oh, very good, very
Does that
good.
make sense? Does that your business and you
Yes,
the person that comes in and kind of manages network issues and making sure everybody's computers are up to date?
precisely.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
we've been. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what you can. What are you proposing to me today? Are you proposing someone come and talk to me, or are you proposing what's going on?
Right. So I just really wanted to reach out to you and help you learn about our company and, let you know that we've been in business, for over 25 years in the area, and we provide comprehensive IT services to help our clients' technology work for them. So just really wanted to get the chance to introduce myself and maybe schedule a phone call with one of our lead technicians named Chris to see if this might be something that would work for you, and just really go through and explain everything.
I would like to know things like.
Okay,
Unique call.
that was a lot of information.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of things happened, I should say. A lot of things happened.
Yeah, there was a point where she was telling Alyssa what she does,
Yeah.
right? So
Man, something about like this actually happened last call a little bit with the Chris Bauman call.
mhm,
Where they were kind of not in the same way, but the prospect was kind of sharing their needs up front. Where this wasn't necessarily, she wasn't doing that, but she was explaining back what this company did.
mhm.
Really weird. I don't think I've heard that too much.
Yeah, yeah, and especially like the whole "I prioritize my husband" thing, like, to me, that's like a great sign because, like, if a prospect is already kind of, like, open, like, that just, like, shows how open the prospect is being, and they're gonna be transparent with some information there. So it's easy to just have a open, direct back and forth, "Hey, this is what we do, this is why I'm calling. Is this, something that you want?" And obviously she has some interest, so there's a great just exchange of information happening, which is always great in a cold
Yeah.
call, right?
Yeah, it's definitely what you want. You definitely want to keep the conversation going, and especially like you said, when they're opening up to you. And to add on to that, the fact that she prioritized her husband and then came back to the phone,
Mhm,
because she could have easily been like, you know what, I'll take this call. All right, let me take it. Husband rings. You know what? I'm not taking it. Husband.
mhm.
But she said, this person's calling in. Oh my gosh, my husband's also calling in. Let me take this. Hey, calling you, or you're calling me. What's going on? Okay, blah blah blah. I gotta go. She then takes the other call. She takes our call.
Her curiosity was sparked, so, like, "What's this about?" I bet, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I wonder, I don't know if I caught like how much she said in between in the beginning. I guess she said she had her ear up
Yeah, she
or
said, I
something
was
like
kinda
that.
half listening, but I was on the conversation with my husband, but she mentioned I think she got bits and pieces of their conversation.
That is that's very interesting. Yeah, definitely curiosity, definitely some level of something on the interest spectrum.
Mhm.
like what I can expect on a financial, like what invoices are going to be seem like, that kind of thing. So yeah, if you want to schedule a time for Chris, he could either come by, because I think that might make sense.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, that would be great.
yeah. So
So I think Alyssa's a little caught off guard here
I
that it's
think so,
going so
yeah.
well.
Mhm.
She doesn't, she's almost just letting her get it all out, which I think
Yeah.
instinctively, that's always something I've noticed about Alyssa, is that she's so sales instinctive. Like she might not know why something's happening, but she knows that what she should be doing in that instance,
Mhm.
right? And I feel like that's what she's doing here. She's just kind of letting it play out.
Yeah,
And you see what the positive, right? She keeps saying more information about the company. Yeah, have Chris come out, all this stuff.
yeah, yeah. I feel like as a cold caller myself, sometimes I start, talking and trying to like build value and like justify. And I think just taking that lesson from Alyssa and just allowing sometimes the prospect to just vent and just get out what they need to
Yeah.
get out is definitely, a great strategy. But this kind of goes to like that bridge between kind of like the branding and like, you know, other forms of marketing, and then how that can work well with outbound cold calls, and then you have fodder for conversation once you're on the call, right? And they already have some of that familiarity with your business, especially in IT, where you're always looking to reach out to local businesses. Not always, right? Of course, there's those that work internationally, but usually in IT, you're looking to make a local presence known.
Yeah, great observation. I didn't quite think of that, right? I just thought maybe they were there before, but she didn't say it. In whatever the channel, it doesn't matter. She already knew about our client here. That's massive.
And then once
That's pretty incredible.
that phone connection happened, it's like, you know, there's already some familiarity, relationship, and just makes for quality conversation.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Let's see how this finishes out then.
Yeah. Why don't you have him come by? Because I feel like I need like the bare minimum.
Right, I understand.
The bare minimum, but I know that we probably need, yeah. At least we're most concerned right now, like virus protection, that kind of thing. But most of our work is done on the cloud. So we use like our QuickBooks is online, our point.
She just keeps going.
Yeah, but Alyssa, right? She's like, all right, keep going. You know, I
Yeah.
like it. I mean, I mentioned like the main concern, which is going to be such a golden nugget when they get on the call, that security is a top priority. And yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and just good for Alyssa for being patient, because I could see myself feeling instinctively wanting to just lock up the appointment, you know, but she's letting her see her. Alyssa is letting the prospect see through all of the things she wants to say, which could just even more in turn prepare Chris for a better call.
Point of sale is online. So really it's our hardware. I'm just concerned about viruses.
Right, I understand. But with that, you know, have your real world technical expertise and certifications and qualifications from like server and network management.
I have some confidence in you guys, but if maybe if you want to get Chris to either reach out to me to set up a time, or
of course I can go ahead and schedule it for you. Just let me know when you're available, and I'll send you a calendar invite for that date and time so he can run by and speak with you. How's it sound?
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. Wait, I think I may have just heard what I was looking for, so I'm actually gonna start playing it again. It's right as I was pausing it. I'm just gonna keep this going.
Beginning of next week, would that work for you?
Yeah, not Tuesday.
Okay.
But Monday morning would work. Before 11. I have an appointment at 11.
Okay, how about 10:15?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, great. And can I just, if you could just please provide me with your email address, I'd be happy to send it over for you.
Sure.
Okay.
What were you looking for? What was that? What was that?
What do you? Yeah. Do you have it? Do you have any guess? Do you have any guess what I was thinking?
Maybe like an additional qualification question. I don't know.
So this is something that, no, not yet. Like, we'll see what she says with the qualification questions here at the end. But what I was looking for, and this is something that I've seen reps do before, and I'm not sure why, but you know, when you're outbounding, there is a consistent kind of desire for, maybe it's not a desire, there's a consistent effort that the SDR or salesperson needs to make to reduce the friction on the next step, or just learning about the company overall. So when I've got someone's interest or captured their curiosity, I'm trying to move it to the next step, if at all possible. If it doesn't make sense, sure, we'll use what we have, and I'm glad I was able to present value. But in outbound, we are trying to transfer the belief to someone else that this can work, and they're probably still skeptical. They're probably not 100% ready. So it's my job to create as little friction as possible. So when I ask a question like, when would be a good time for an appointment for you? Is that creating more friction or less friction?
It is okay. I see where you're going. So
Yeah.
my answer would be that it's creating, it's not reducing the friction as much as you could by saying
Yes.
something like, "Are you free Wednesday at 2 p.m. or 4 p.m.?" Right? You're giving them options so they have to do less thinking, right? But if you ask them and try to put the cards on their table and make them be proactive,
Yeah.
that's additional friction that that you can eliminate by just providing times, right?
This was not scripted.
This is not scripted. Yeah.
This is, I was like a little nervous there that what you're going to say, but you've been
Yeah.
trained. You've been trained
I've been
on
trained
our
H to
process,
H.
on H
Yeah.
to H. So
Yeah.
that is exactly what she started to allow more friction to build until I just paused at the point where she did actually then provide options. Because did you hear what happened? I'm actually gonna replay this. This is not something we normally do, but I'm gonna replay that section, and you see there was a gap of silence when she said, "Well, when would you be available?" And I kind of got where she was going because this lady was extremely interested, you know,
Yeah.
or
Let's just
showing
say it
that
was
she was
a
open.
different type of call. Yeah, she was just very receptive, like ready to go almost. So
Yes. Yeah. So in this situation, I feel like that's why Alyssa did it that way. But then as soon as there was a gap in that silence, she immediately went with, "Well, how about boom?" And you hear what happened, the prospect, she responded right away. "Oh, well, Monday at 11 wouldn't work." We already are halfway there,
Yeah.
you know? And we're already halfway there because now Alyssa made it way easier because the prospect, all they have to do is say yes or no instead of, "Oh my gosh, when would be a good time?"
One time, yeah, too many
Oh
options
my
kinda
God.
thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
information overload. Let me just play that real quick, and then we'll play the rest of the way through. Let me see if I can find it.
If you want to get Chris to either reach out to me to set up a time, or
Of course, I can go ahead and schedule it for you. Just let me know when you're available, and I'll send you a calendar invite for that date and time so he can run by and speak with you. How's it sound?
The hesitation.
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah.
See, friction, building.
How about the beginning of next week? Would that work for you?
Yeah, not Tuesday.
Okay.
Right? Right away.
There it is.
Monday morning would
So
work.
much easier.
Monday morning?
Before 11. I have an appointment at 11.
Okay, how about 10:15?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, great. And can I just, if you could just please provide me with your email address, I'd be happy to send it over for you.
Sure.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so Monday the 13th at 10:15 p.m. Eastern, I will be giving you a call. And one more quick question before I let you go. How many workstations or servers do you have?
Bam,
10:15
qualifying
a.m.
questions.
Yes, 10:15 a.m.
Workstations? I don't know.
Or servers?
Nope, I have no answer for you. He'll have to come and talk to me about that. To be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all on a billion things, tablets and iPads.
Oh wow, gotcha.
Hey,
Gotcha.
she got them in.
Got him in.
You know,
But the
and that's
key
something,
IT question,
and
how
that's something,
many seats, right?
the classic IT. Exactly. So that's this is a just for those out there listening, we always place qualifications questions at what point in the conversation, Nav? In the beginning, the middle, or the end?
After the appointment has been set, we're
Yeah.
ready to go. The interest has been built, and we ask some qualification questions to help prepare for that meeting, qualify the prospect.
Yeah, help the AE have things to talk about, help them prepare to provide the most amount of value they can. And in this instance, she didn't have it. That's okay. But our SDR, she tried to ask that question, and she can write that in the notes that like she's a little bit unsure, but she did try to get that across.
So there's quite a few. Okay, well, fantastic. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to speaking with you then, and I'll go ahead and send you an invite for the in-person consultation, so that way you can put it on your calendar. If you have any questions, just please feel free to reach out anytime. And Chris will be stopping by on Monday, the 13th at 10:15 a.m.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Nailed it.
Check.
Checkmate. Oh, that's great. There you go. Third round of cold call reactions with Ryan and Nav. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining us.